Cool. We're live. We are live.
Let's go.
Let's run this. Let's see. Click go live on Instagram Live.
Create. You could create and go live, right?
Yeah. Or not create. It should just say go live.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It says create.
You might have to do your StreamYard key again.
Okay. AQ.
We already got people in.
Let's go.
You're not going.
I'm putting it.
We're trying to get Josh's Instagram Live up here for people coming in saying what's up.
Okay, I'm gonna text it to you again.
All right.
Buck. Everything. Jesus Christ. There you go. Okay. And I copied it. Okay. Now I can hit go live.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. I gotta edit it.
Fucking hot. Oh, should turn on my AC before we started.
Fuck it. You got time. You got time. Don't close that tab. Don't move.
I'm not. That's what I did before I closed it.
Yeah, don't. It says on here, do not close tab.
Yeah. I'm a boomer, bro. Yeah.
I know you are.
Are people watching right now?
Your age is 11. Your age is 11.
You know what? First of all, I had a flip phone. Before I'll beat you. I use payphones. How about that?
Did you have a pager?
No, that was probably a couple years before my time.
How was it? Now click go live on Instagram. You should be good.
It's not saying go live.
There should be like a key or something.
Yeah, I can't click it.
Fuck it. We gotta just do a test stream one day.
All right, let's fuck it. We're done.
Yeah, we'll figure it out next time.
All right. Let's get back to the comments. Hello. How's everybody doing? We're about to have some fun today. We had a couple going on the past couple weeks. I missed some podcasts. Andrew missed some. I was out in Vegas back and forth. Went there back 3 weeks. Went to the camp. Went to the private camp. Went to the games, and then also went to the open camp. So that was a lot of fun. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw the autograph hole. Got a shit ton of stuff. That's my jam. If you can't tell. So it was a lot of fun. So I mean, we can get right into it. First topic.
Definitely. I had a lot of guys telling me where you get your jerseys from if you want to ever connect your guy.
Yeah, so I mean, I have two people. There's one that I use online. It's called Jersey Connect 209. So it depends. Like if it's for me, I don't get official jersey signs. I think it's a waste of money. I get Nike reps from China. They're good enough quality. You put them behind a frame, you can't tell. If you really want that special player, you want something like your Grail piece, then you go get a Nike Elite at the store or like a Mitch & Ness. But usually they run anywhere from 50 to 75 for a elite Nike rep that is stitched, and they're great quality. For ones that I'm just banging out autographs, I get them from China. So that's where I get them. So yeah, I'm always supporting the local businesses. There's a couple guys that do it. So if anybody ever wants them, I posted on my page. I also posted my Ticket Connect today too. The guy that I use when I buy extra tickets.
Well-known guy. He's very well known. Dave,
very respected. Some of the best prices, very anti-Ticketmaster fees. So his prices are usually, $25-$50 cheaper than anywhere else. That's why I go through them.
Yeah. So, they also have a Facebook group. I believe it's Raider Ticket Group or something like that.
There's a bunch of them, but his name's David Colucci. He's the Ticket Whisperer. That's his name. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. That's where I got my stuff. I do get asked that all the time. So I started posting it. So I'm going to keep posting it. I'll put it on my Twitter and stuff too, and I'll send it over to Andrew to post. So yeah, I already sent it like 15 people today because they're like, "Oh, where do you get your tickets?" I'm like, "That's where I get my extra ones at." So
yeah, no, definitely well-respected guy in the community and very great prices. I've seen his prices. A lot of people sell to Raider fans in there. I know it's been a big issue throughout the years. Stadium being kind of overwhelmed a little bit with away fans. So they're very Raider driven, which is nice. So cool. Let's jump into it. So jump right into preseason. Lots of highs, lots of lows. I mean, lots of highs. I mean, the biggest high I think is McAllister, but the lows.
Yeah, that dude put on a fucking clinic. So, it was wild watching him. Got a punt return, got a bunch of receiving yards. And, for people who don't know, a lot of these guys that are an undrafted free agent has a better chance of making the team than like a 5th, 6th, or 7th round pick because they're selected by the team for a positional need, not drafted or like, oh, let's take a chance. Like, fuck, come in, show us what you got.
Yeah.
So, he's a little undersized, went to a smaller school, but he played in the CFL and was like their best kick returner in the CFL because of his speed. He's not going to be an every down receiver, but he is a 4.3 speed guy, which is for somebody that doesn't make an NFL team to have that fast a speed is kind of a little bit different. So he's that kind of hybrid / running back wide receiver. Too small to play running back, so I threw him out in the slot. But you'll see him play the slot in the 4th wide receiver this year, and they're going to take some chances with him throwing deep.
I think so too. I mean, man, that catch he made, I couldn't tell you who the hell that backup was, but that catch he made, when he was kind of reaching back for it like that, to score the touchdown was insane.
Yeah.
And like you said, his speed's tremendous. He's going to take away, some kick returns from our guys, like Turner or Tucker, whoever's back there currently. So shouldn't be too much of an issue.
I don't want those guys back there because they're better wide receivers.
I'm okay with Hollister being back there.
Tucker is a slot. Don't remember when we started putting our slot at punt returner and hit Renfro, and what happened? He gets the shit kicked out of him. Don't put your wide receiver number 3 as a kick returner. You get somebody that's fast and disposable. Like I am not trying to be mean, but that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
These. I'll give a perfect example. Deshaun Jackson, when he was electrifying returning punts. He was the Eagles' number 1. And I would get nervous watching that guy return punts because you're like, if he gets clocked, like that's it. He's 5'10. He's 5'9", 5'10.
Yeah.
He's out.
But he's so explosive, man. I mean, sometimes a playmaker back there makes the whole difference. Look at Devin Hester. That dude almost led the Bears to the Super Bowl himself.
Single-handedly, like taking balls off from kickoff.
I mean, I think it was Rex Grossman at quarterback, so I think Devin Hester led that team for the most part. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Well, I mean, let's get into some preseason, man. That quarterback play.
I know we haven't talked about
it. We missed last week, but man, that quarterback play was horrendous.
Yeah, it was bad all around. The only good game was Minshew in the first game where he pushed the ball down the field and kind of fizzled out. The second game was meh all the way around versus Dallas. And the third game, I mean, it was bad. We couldn't move the ball. We couldn't score. We couldn't really do anything. So it's just like, I was just like, man, what the fuck is going on? And that's when I was like, man, this is really going to be a toss up. I was like, I thought Minshew locked the job.
I thought so too.
He was doing good. And then just out of nowhere, it started just taking a downturn. And then we eventually saw him be the starter. So I think that's the end of the whole, the whole AOC starting quarterback thing. Like that's done. He's going to be with us for 3 to 4 years and then he's gone.
I mean, I would like to take a take on that. Minshew's always been a bridge quarterback. He's never been, the guy that we're looking for, 3 years down the road. He's going to be a bridge quarterback for someone who's coming in, whether it's a rookie, whether it's Dak Prescott, whether it's one of those guys. He's a bridge quarterback, and that's what Minshew is. But he's going to win you games, but he's also going to lose you games because dude likes to throw the ball deep and take chances, which I can't be mad at.
Yeah, he does dumb shit. And last year he fumbled the ball a lot. So I think we draft a quarterback next year. I think we have capital. I think we have players. I think we put together some players and get rid of them, or maybe trade multiple year 1 and 2s to draft a quarterback. Because I think we're a quarterback away from being a high level offense, and then our defense is elite. So, we're going to have a top 10 defense this year, most likely. Our offense is going to hurt our defense. Usually it's the vice versa. It was our defense hurt our offense. But this year it's going to be our offense is going to hurt our defense. It's going to make our defense play worse because it's going to be on the field all the time. Yeah. So I think that's why we got a lot of depth and a lot of young guys that are going to be fresh and ready to go. When you get those dog days in September, October, November, when, week 12, week 14, when you're all beat up, you got a 23-year-old kid back there. He's like, I'm good. He's not 30 years old.
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
That's
I don't want to. Obviously, we don't want to waste the primes of our guys that we have now. So you got to go get that quarterback. We got to stop, just standing around and hoping one falls on our lap.
I think it's going to happen next year. I think we're going to draft somebody. We might even, trade AOC or trade Gardner in for that aspect. Yeah. They might keep Gardner if he's starting the whole year. But I can see AOC going. Hot take. I can see Adams going next year. Nothing to do with the Jackson shit. It's about capital. A quarterback is more important than a wide receiver. I hate to break it to people. As much as we love Adams,
well, look at Stroud's doing his thing with Nico Collins and Tank Dell, both late round receivers, if I'm not mistaken. They look like elite receivers.
And you look at we got good tight ends. We got some fast speed on the corners. So it's like you just need a 10 to 15 guy. You can draft a wide receiver. It's easier to get a good wide receiver, than it is to get a good quarterback. Period. You cannot make that argument. So I really see us drafting a quarterback next year.
So who's your quarterback next year?
If it were me, I don't like Sanders, probably Beck out of Georgia, but I don't know if
Yeah.
he's going to be that good. Like we're going to be forced to reach for a quarterback, and I don't know if there's necessarily one that's going to be great next year.
I think the
So,
reach will be the Miami quarterback. Forget his name, Ewers.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
We'll
that's
see
the
what
reach,
happens.
but depends where we draft. We'll probably draft. I mean, middle of the pack, depending on how this year goes, obviously.
Man,
But
I think we're going to trade up next year and go after a quarterback, or we're going to put a trade proposal together for a quarterback that's already in the league.
yeah.
So it's
Well,
going to happen.
speaking of trade proposals, did you see the thing that leaked out the other day that the Raiders had a trade in place for CJ Stroud?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's been news. We already talked about that.
We've talked about
No, we didn't talk about it, but like the Raiders talked about that. It
Yeah.
leaked out. Somebody let it out to the press that like McDaniel said, no, I want Jimmy G. And now you see why he's out of a fucking job.
fucking
That was
outrageous, man. That is so fucking crazy. You took Jimmy G over a rookie is outrageous.
Yeah.
I was talking to a Niner fan actually today or yesterday, and we were talking. Purdy's probably the same thing as Jimmy G. If he left that team, what would he really be? Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how all that goes. But I mean, bringing up everything, we got some Adam.
Interrupt. It shows I'm live on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says cut day, the GOAT.
Nice. I have
I don't know. Who knows?
I've been loading up right now, trying to take a peek at it too, but it was.
I have no idea how to look at it or where to find it or anything. So we'll see.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out after. We'll do some test runs after, try to figure it all out. Because I have no clue how that works either. Yeah, I'm on your page. It doesn't really. Usually it'll say like live with the red screen around it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Josh actually started another page if you haven't followed it.
The kids are behind me right now. So
never mind. He has not started anything. He has not done anything. We'll put the link in the comment.
Yeah. So I did, believe it or not, I actually started that page to raise money, try to donate to charities, things like that. As funny as that sounds, that's why I'm getting so much followers and feedback. I mean, in the first month, like I've had it for a week and I've already gotten like,
over 1,000, right?
Yeah, a couple 100,000 views already. So, because a lot of people already know who I am. So I'm like, I message them from my main with the profile in there and I say, hey, this is what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. All right, my kids are gone. Yeah, titties. It's titties everywhere. Okay. But I was like, I see a lot of the pages like that. I'm like, I can run these, I have a lot of connections, things like that. So I'm like, let's have some fun and do that.
That's funny. That's a good one. Well, go follow it. It's Babes of LB.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into the next topic. Adam's drama. That kind of leaked, huh? With his little thing that he was doing with Deshaun Jackson to kind of put a former player out there to leak out information. I think that's what it was. I mean, truthfully, we kind of know he's unhappy.
Yeah.
There's
when did he talk to Deshaun? That's what I want to know. Like Deshaun never gave any time frame. If it was last year, yeah, I understand. Like we all knew that. We got the hot mics. Is that this year? Then that's a problem. If it's last year, it's like, no, dude, shut the fuck up. He's doing it for clout. He's doing it to stay relevant. You see players like this, and I'll use David Carr as an example. They leech on to a player that's hot right now, which was Derek Carr a few years ago, and it blows up their social media. It gets them more speaking gigs. It gets them maybe like some sideline reporting, and then you see they fizzle out. So he's doing it to get interviewed. He's doing it to get people to his page, and it'll go away. Adams already addressed this in the summer. He says it's without merit. It's not true. I was upset about X, Y, and Z, which is Jimmy G, and that was the end of it. And he hasn't brought it up since, or you haven't heard anything since. Now the season starts and that miraculously comes out.
Yeah.
He played for us, 2 years ago, Jackson?
Yeah, 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago, something like that.
Yeah. And you expect them to have insider information that nobody else has? Come on.
I mean, when they say there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, Adams, I think it was after he posted that picture with Antonio Pierce on Instagram, saying Antonio Pierce the GOAT or whatever he said. But I mean, it's kind of hard. You put yourself in Adam's shoes. He came from Rodgers, and now he's unfortunately in a bad situation.
I mean, if we're talking swag, Minshew wins. I had the happiest moment of the year when Minshew came up and talked to me and signed my jersey because I was dressed like him.
Did he notice?
Yeah, he came. He's like, Coke. He sounds exactly like you think he'd sound.
He sounds like an 80s porn star.
No, he sounds like Matthew McConaughey. That's what the first thing I thought. I was like, that's Matthew McConaughey right there. And he walks up. He's like, hey, go Cougs, bruh. And I'm like, dude. And we got it recording. So he came. I was like, I showed my jersey and he came right up to me. So, if you guys don't know, Gardner Minshew wore short shorts and a Cougars jersey to camp one day.
Yeah.
And so I wore short shorts and a Cougar jersey to camp one day.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty funny. So I was on the Raiders front page for the camp too. That was the only one in red.
Yeah.
So the photographers were all talking shit to me, like, dude, Josh, why did you wear it? I was like, it's Cougars. They're like, no, we don't care. This is camp. You wear black. And they're joking with me. He's like, all right, we're gonna take a picture because it is funny. And like, I was sitting down. I was like, let me grab a jersey because there's too much going on. Like, you could see everything. So I put a jersey in front of me to cover, the nether regions.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That is funny.
The shorts are tiny. The shorts are tiny. They get shorter and shorter every time I wash them. So
it's time for a new pair, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna post yourself on your Instagram and here shortly if the shorts get short enough.
Yeah, but no, that's what I tell people. Like, you got to stand out. You got to be unique. The players appreciate things like that. They appreciate you talking to them about college football or hometown. Everybody always asks like how I get the autographs. Like, that's how. Like, you relate to them in some way or another. You don't just like, hey, sign this, bro. Like I'll message a player like, hey, I watched you against Baylor in fucking 2018, da da da. And they're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Things like that, so it's like, you just got to be honest with them and, find some way to stand out in a crowd, especially a crowd of kids. Fuck them kids.
Yeah. Josh is the only person I know that gets more autographs than kids, though.
Oh, I get way more autographs than children.
Josh gets way more autographs than kids. He just catches everyone's attention.
Yeah, dude, I got the first preseason game. I probably walked away with like 15 or 20 jerseys signed.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean,
I literally have the entire defense, like Max, Hobbs, Delane. Yeah, I mean, I got literally everybody. Got the offensive lineman I wanted, Powers and Miller. Got Minshew, got AOC, got Adams. I mean, shit, what else did I get? Oh, I got Turner. So Turner was super cool. He came up to me. He's like, I remember you from Bakersfield. He's like, because I brought him some college stuff. And he's like, oh, nice. That's the thing people don't realize. These players do remember who you are. So if you talk shit, they remember you. Yeah. Trust me.
Yeah. We might be
I've had a few. Yeah, they remember. But no, Turner was like, hey, I remember. He's like, you were the first guy to ever have me sign a jersey in the NFL. He's like, thank you. And I was like, no worries, man. I was like, I got another one. I'm bringing it. So you're going to sign that one too? He's like, and he inscribed it. He's like, yeah, I'll sign it. He's like, just, I was like, these are my seats right here, man. So, and it's like, they'll have my kids with me and they'll give me like game use. So I have, hella game use stuff. So
yeah,
gotta show that out. Max. Oh, he's in the shower.
Yeah. So we have quite a few people in here. If you haven't already, we're gonna take a little break right now. Please subscribe on YouTube. We have kind of figured out a name, QXGO, just for now. Every subscription helps. We are going to be doing some giveaways here shortly. Please
all the autographs.
Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. The subscriptions on YouTube do help a lot.
So the subscription on YouTube is free. We donate a lot back. We give a lot back. We have patches, stickers, all things like that. On my Instagram and my Twitter, and as well as Andrew's, we do a lot of giveaways. We do get a lot of access to a lot of things. We get to go to a lot of things. Yeah. So a lot of autographs we just give away. We ask you just to tag people and show them our page. That's it. That's how you win stuff. Like this week alone, I've given away Max Crosby, Devontae Adams, Antonio Pierce, gave away tickets. What else? I don't even know. I gave away so much shit this past couple weeks.
Josh has been Oprah of Raider Nation this week.
Yeah. So those that don't know my page, I am working on getting as a 403B to be a nonprofit. So all the money that goes in through my Instagram page, I donate back. So we're at like $10,000-$15,000 a year right now. So like literally everything goes back to fans. And then there's also subscriptions on my page that are $5 where you get tickets. So I gave away like 7 or 8 games already this year, and I have like everything slotted up for the year. So Andrew needs followers on Instagram, so we're gonna start tagging him and getting some Instagram followers.
Yeah, I've always been a Twitter guy. I started off as I don't know if I ever told you the story. I started off as a frog on Twitter. I went to so many games, I wasn't really involved in the Twitter. COVID happened. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go all in. So I went all in on Twitter. I started, fucking around with players. Keyshawn Nixon was really upset at one of my tweets back in the day. Helped me blow up on Twitter. I think it was against the Chargers where he got burnt for like 3 touchdowns. Put a picture of some burnt toast on Twitter, and he did not take that lightly.
Bro, that's the thing. I sit too close. Like they come up to me and yell at me. Like, do you understand that?
So I wasn't when COVID happened, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna invest myself. I was a season ticket holder in Oakland. Like I went to so many games and I would get hammered in the parking lot. I was like 17, 18 years old when I started. So, it's been a journey for sure, but this is something we're pursuing now, and hopefully, it can help blow up and so on. So
It's fun.
we'll see how
It's
it all
fun.
goes. It's fun. It's a good time. We take 30 minutes out of our day a week just to bullshit about something that we love. So
Yeah, we
if you
go
guys
to a
can
lot of
subscribe,
events, and
we
that's
love
that's kind of what we started because we were hanging out at events prior and going to the games. We're like, we should
it.
start doing this more because
Mhm.
we go to a lot of stuff people don't. And
Yeah.
it's true. Like I went to both open camps. I went to both private trainings. I went to every preseason game. I go to the You went to the charity gala. We go to the charity galas every year. We go to the Blitnikoff Foundation.
Yeah, we go to games. We'll be at the
Yeah.
Raider Nation golf event. I believe
Yeah.
Mike Haynes is going to be
Yeah,
co-hosting.
and
it.
like last year I went to a couple press conference, State of the Union. Like we get access to a lot of cool stuff, and like we're always traveling back. Of course, it's like I want people to see that and enjoy it. And
Mhm.
so, like every time Woodson does a signing, I walk out with a case of shit to give away.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have some fun. this year.
Josh got me 2 bottles once. They're awesome. We'll give one away here soon. So
Shit, I buy cases of them, so it's like I usually have like 12 to 14.
yeah, so just stuff that we're able to do. Fortunately, we travel to a lot of this stuff. We're gonna start doing the vlog. That's my main thing why I wanted to start the podcast. We go to so many games, I wanted to do a vlog. I know a lot of people, when I had posted a few things back in the day, there's a lot of comments. I can't make it to games. I have a family. I have a job.
So
You can't see the experience of a fan. And I feel
Yeah.
like, I believe there's one guy who does it right now with the through social media that's pretty big. Is it All In Autumn?
Oh yeah. So yeah, Brian's cool.
So he's pretty big on it, but he doesn't really show the tailgate scene from what I seen, stuff like that.
Yeah, he interviews a lot of people. He's blown up the past couple of years.
Yeah.
He's the one that did the tour of my house on my autographs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's very unique, gotten so much better. I get big him at props for his like, dude, you're getting better and better. You get more and more following. Like, it's awesome. He does something that other people, he interviews people and he talks to fans. That's his thing.
Yeah.
Home and away fans, which is really cool. And you hear their backstories, why they're fans, things like that. John
That's
Kukui,
something I would like to dive into too.
yeah, John's the only one that has probably as good as seats as I do.
He does.
That vlogs. So it's like me and John sit at opposite corners. If you guys don't know, so like he's on one corner of the tunnel, I'm on the other corner. We're both in the front row. So yeah, he's he's probably the only one that really vlogs that. So it's like something I was like, we're gonna start getting into that. I'm gonna start recording everything. I've always been bad about that. I don't record too much. I'm there like screaming and yelling and talking shit to people. But now I got
record, but man, my voice when I drink in the parking lot, I'm still guilty of that. I pull up to Luxor and I'm already 3 shots in from the room or for wherever I'm at. I'm already buzzing. I'm already having a good time. I start yelling into the camera. So
remember what I said? Stand out. So this is why you got to keep your phone on at the Charger game when we're on the tunnel. I will get this signed. This is Matt Crosby's Eastern Michigan jersey.
What the hell? Look at that. Look at this guy.
So I'll get his gloves, I'll get his headband, and I'll get the jersey signed.
That'd be dope. Yeah. That'd be dope. So yeah, we're on the tunnel for the week 1. We'll be making vlogs there, trying to make vlogs there. We'll see. I usually get caught up in the moment. That's what it is. I start meeting people. I have a jersey with my @ on it. So people come up to me, I'll take shots with them, and then it's a good time.
So it was I took Kermit to the tailgate for the first time. Fucking hey, dude.
Yeah? How was it?
I couldn't get anything done. I literally couldn't get anything done. Like I was just like trying to walk around and talk to people because I haven't seen anybody like a year and all these people I knew and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it was cool. I got a shit ton of drinks for free and I walked in there. I was drunk. Won some more money. I went and gambled.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was like, I'm feeling lucky. My friend just started talking shit. He's like, no, you're stupid. I was like, no, I'm feeling lucky. I was like, let's go find an ATM. And I found one, played one-handed blackjack, hit blackjack, won $1,500.
Nice. We I still remember that time at the gala we played high limit at the Win.
Oh yeah, I lost. But no,
we got
to start doing that. We got to start doing that. That's one thing I want to do. The Rio, I heard the Rio lets you record. So
I believe MGM hotels now let you record as well.
Yeah.
I believe MGM and Rio both do. So MGM hotels, I forget what they are. New York, New York. MGM, obviously. Excalibur is one. So
I'm trying to get in the hood. What's going on there?
hey man, Excalibur is awesome. I don't care what anybody says. I fuck with Excalibur. All right. I'm a big Excalibur fan. Oh man, Excalibur is awesome. But my hotel of choice is probably. I mean, people are probably hating. I love Planet Hollywood.
Yeah, I stay at Steve's house, so I have a key.
I usually don't stay at a hotel either. So
yeah, if you guys know who GoGo Power Raider is, you might not. He's not really big on X. He does Instagram, but yeah, that's one of my boys. I got a key to his house. I'll go in his home, and nobody won't even know I'm there. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I'm eating all his food and shit. You know, I buy him Starbucks when I'm there because I feel guilty because I eat all of his kid snacks. You know,
you look like that guy too.
I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, like, dude, he has the best snacks in the fucking Raider Nation. His house is always stacked, and there's always in the Mexican, they always got good ass food there. So yeah, as I'm like, every time I go there, I'm like, all right, I gotta buy you guys dinner because I stay here for free.
Oh man, yeah, we usually stay. I mean, it depends. I mean, we have the house over by the Apex, so not too far from the strip, but Ubers get expensive sometimes. So
dude, that's the only downfall. That's why I like driving.
Yeah, that's a far drive for you, man.
Yeah, bro, we're in the same goddamn area.
Oh, you're fucking further.
Like what, 20 minutes, maybe?
Just fly.
Yeah.
Fly. Get a Southwest card. Fly.
I got one. I have one already. I just don't like using it. No, because they don't like you get the companion pass, so like my family flies free, but I don't. I still gotta pay for it.
Yeah. That is true. Shit, we went completely off topic, but vlogs are starting, so follow us. The vlogs will be starting. We'll be week 1 in LA. I'm planning on getting to the stadium early. I know we're gonna meet up. I have a few things planned. I know YKB, the pin guy, is gonna be there. Gonna bullshit with him a little bit. He doesn't like the camera, he says, but I'm gonna try to get him on camera if he's in here.
Yeah, I don't know what his face is like. Yeah, so, I have pins I'm gonna be giving away at week 1 too. Like I have a handful of them because he sends to me. I'm like, do I get your pins? His pins are so fucking badass, dude.
Yeah,
they are. So badass.
I have one somewhere. I'm a big hat guy. This is a Hat Club hat. I got hundreds and hundreds of exclusive.
I picked up a hat you might appreciate. I picked up a slime green Halloween edition Toronto Raptor snapback.
The Toronto Raptor snapback. All right. You're getting there.
It's a green ass T-Rex. I'm like, oh, I need that. That's cool.
That's pretty cool. This one gives off like a, I don't know, like a coffee vibe, I guess.
Like this one?
Kind of tight, yeah. I think it's still sitting on Hat Club. People ask me where I get my hats all the time. This one's still sitting on Hat Club, $50. So that one's still there. Cool. Let's move into roster. Let's get back on topic. Let's get into the roster here. So, quarterbacks. Are you surprised they didn't go with the third one?
You don't really need it, to be honest with you. And if you need one, you just go pick one up. But at the same time, it's very rarely used. So I'm just like, but it's dumb. It's a free roster spot, which doesn't make sense. Like, get somebody that you're going to take a chance on and throw them there.
Yeah.
Are we like the only team that's not doing that or no? I don't know.
I haven't really looked at the others. I know they announced our emergency quarterback because you have to have one in certain situations.
Jacoby Myers.
So, I mean, I thought Carter Bradley should have earned the job, but
well, yeah, this thing is like, okay, you need an emergency quarterback. Put one on the practice squad. Yeah. So who's going to be the practice squad quarterback? That's
I don't think they've announced it yet. I don't think there's anything on it yet. I could be wrong, but this is also the first time I'm seeing the roster. Today's been a busy ass day for me, so this is the first time.
So I mean, yesterday was the more surprising day. Governor, we all thought he was going to make the team.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I said if he clears waivers, we can throw him on the practice squad.
Yeah.
I said from the beginning, I was like, we drafted too many cornerbacks. We had Bennett, we had Richardson, and oh my God, what the hell's the other guy's name from Pitt? It's gonna bother me now. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I was like, he's not gonna make a team. He's an undrafted free agent. They're gonna throw him on the practice squad. When somebody's contract expires, if he clears waivers, then he'll hop on the team.
Yeah.
And the other one that really surprised me, was I wanted Abdullah cut so bad.
I seen you all over Twitter telling everybody Abdullah needs to be gone.
Dude, he's not good. Like, you know what you're gonna
To be
get.
honest, people are gonna hate me for I'm surprised Dylan made the team.
Yeah, me too. No,
I'm 100%
we
surprised
put
that he made the team. That is a
they
surprise
want
ad.
they're gonna give him a couple years because he's a draft pick. We own him for 4 years.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they're like, all right, he came from a small school and he's undersized. They need to see
Very-
how he can do.
Yeah.
They see potential there. That's why.
Yeah, there's potential, no doubt. I was surprised that he was. I mean, he's above on the depth chart of Amir Abdullah. So this is all off Raiders Wire, by the way. So that's what I'm going off. This is Raiders Wire website. But I was surprised right there. Receivers.
It kind of went where I
McAllister.
thought. I mean, yeah, it went where I want. Keaton and McAllister are both fast, and so is Tucker. Like, we got a lot of speed on the outside. That's why I kind of thought they were going. The other guys that were, Guyton and the other guy that retired, I was like, yeah, once those go there, we're going to go with young guys.
Yeah. I'm very surprised. I mean, Keaton balled out at the end. I'm surprised he got the spot, but I am happy he got the spot. I think he has a lot
undrafted
of
free
potential.
agent, speed demon. That's why. I mean, that's
I agree. I was very surprised that he got on the 53 man, but I'm not mad about it. I think he has a ton of potential. I think if he gets the chance, I think he can ball out. So same thing with McAllister. I love McAllister. I mean, I think he won everyone's heart last week, right?
Yeah, special teams. He's going to be a gunner. He's going to be on the special teams. He's going to get some tackles, and he's going to. They're going to line those two up on the outside, and they're going to have some issues covering Tucker and McAllister with speed.
So let's see this. We don't have a designated fullback. Is that Brock Bowers? What do you think?
No, that's why we kept 4 running backs. I honestly think they're gonna run one running back set.
There's no bulk running back like Baldwin or anyone like that to take that position.
And everybody's like, "Oh, Mattinson, this Mattinson." I think he had like 10 or 12 rushes from inside the 5-yard line, didn't score once. Like, he's not good.
He did.
He's not good at all. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, he's a rotational running back. He's not a starting running back. He didn't have more than like a 20-yard run or something like that. He's 3.5 yards. That's what he is.
Super nice guy though.
Super nice, yeah. Likes tequila.
He likes tequila. Super nice guy.
But I see guys like that. Like, I understand back or rotational running back, but he's not a starter. And and I see somebody like Abdullah who's 31 years old at the end of his career. I'm like, give a rookie a chance. Like, give somebody a chance.
Yeah.
So
Abdullah, though, I mean, he's that emergency pass back. That's what he's going to be. If you go into maybe a 2 running back set, you think Luab
him and Dylan are the same dude. It's just one's white, one's black.
Abdullah has the veteran. He's a little bigger. I mean, I can see why they kept him. So we'll go from there. Offensive lineman. I mean, did you have anyone here that you think was
I thought Pete was gonna get cut. He's fucking ass.
I thought so too. That's kind of what I was getting at with that question. I can't.
But the thing is, we didn't really have anybody else to back him up. So it's like, all right, they're just gonna deal with him for a couple of years.
Yeah, I hope Andre James. I mean, he's been really good for us. I hope he keeps progressing as that center. So Jackson Powers, we'll see. Is he going to start? I mean, we'll see.
I think by the end of the year he's a starter.
I think by week 5, week 6, he's a starter. Maybe even sooner, to be honest with you. I think he progresses pretty quick and he becomes that starter guy. So we'll see. Glaze has looked good. I like Glaze.
Yeah,
he's looked really good at his position. So
he's a big boy.
Yeah, big boy. We'll see. Interior. Oh.
Not really any surprises, honestly.
No.
Everybody's off on Wilson. They think Wilson. The only reason Wilson made the team is because he was a 1st-round pick, and I kind of agree.
What a Wilson. There's Wilson.
There's a couple younger guys who perform better at camp and in the preseason than him. So I think we're just trying to deal with him right now and see what he can do because he's a fucking bust right now. He's a bust.
No doubt. Blending in with bubble guys who are, possibly going to be on the practice squad is not a good look for a first round.
Not for a top 10 pick. Nope.
Yeah.
That's how you know it right there. Like, he's not progressing.
Yep. He's blending with those guys. He's not standing out from those guys. He's not doing anything. He's just blending in.
And the thing is, like, all he has is a bull rush. And if people get hands on him, he can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are you going to do with him?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, there was a few tweets out today from the Raiders reporters that, obviously they're not going to trade him. That next year will be panic year if they do decide to trade him, and we'll probably get, 5th-round pick for him, if that.
They won't get shit for him, dude. And here's the thing: he's going to be Clem Farrell all over again. 4 years and bounce. Like, cool, get your 3 sacks a year, and then cool, we wasted a top 10 pick, and you see all these badass players we could have got.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at Jalen Carter. He's balling the fuck out. Given he had issues, still bowling out.
There's still so many things we could have got.
A ton of things. I can't believe we took him at. I don't even want to think about it. I know it was what 7, 8, 9, something like that.
Yeah, and then and I always flash back to Cleveland Farrell. We could have had Josh Allen, the pass rusher from the Jaguars.
Yeah, we could have. I remember wanting on the pass rusher,
and I'm like, he's so much better.
Yeah, crazy. Clinton Farrell. We took a Clemson guy who wasn't even he was a rotational player over at Clemson too, for the most part. Crazy. Linebackers, Gainer, baller. I think he's gonna be good. I think most of Raider Nation thinks he's gonna be good.
14 tackles is insane for a game.
Insane for anybody. I don't care if it's preseason. I don't care if it's practice. 14 tackles is insane.
I think he had like 20 in 3 games. I'm like, all right, he knows for the ball.
Yeah.
So I think it's, he's one of those guys, super tall, kind of lean. He was fast and athletic, but his other measurables like strength and all that other stuff, his weight, it's undersized.
Yeah.
So because he's like 6'4", 6'5". He's tall. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
But he's only like 230. So like he needs to put on a little bit more weight. Believe it or not, 230 for a linebacker is not very much weight.
No, not at all.
Usually they're in the 240s. Like for the most part, we have undersized linebackers.
Yeah.
So another guy super fast, ran like a 4.6 40. Diablo, same thing, ran a 4.5 4.6. Was a safety. Spillane, same shit, 4.5 4.6.
I think Gainer eventually becomes that third guy. I think he passes up Masterson and he becomes that guy. It's just me.
I don't like Masterson. I've been saying from day one, you draft a fucking hole in the wall and it's going to beat out Masterson.
Yeah, I think he's that guy. I think he's that guy. I think he's going to beat out Masterson. I think he just has advantages. He came out, I believe, today that he loves having Pierce as his coach. That he would.
I made this relation the other day. Spillane, Masterson, Garner, and Pierce are all the undrafted free agent linebackers.
Yeah.
I was like, you see a fucking theme there?
Yeah,
undrafted free agents.
That is true.
So I gotta say we're probably one of the few teams that has undrafted free agents as our starting linebackers. Like that's not very common. You can get one that's going to be good or not, but usually they're a little undersized, they're a little small, or there's always something that they're missing to be that elite, top starter.
Yeah.
And I tell people Spillane and Diablo probably wouldn't start on 20 teams. If we're being realistic.
I think Spillane. I mean, I'll interrupt.
Maybe, yeah. Spillane's better than Diablo.
Diablo, he's very inconsistent. There's games he looks like a baller, and there's games that he just looks like he doesn't know where he's going.
Yeah.
But Spillane, I have a soft spot for Spillane. That dude's a fucking baller, but he's gonna have a downfall this year, guys. I mean, people have tape on him. They're gonna know how to play him a little bit better.
Yeah.
So we'll see how Spillane does. I still think he's gonna have a great season. Still think he's gonna ball the fuck out. So let's hope there. Moving on to corners. We got your best friend.
Both are BFFs.
Both are BFFs. Nah, Jack Jones is a fucking baller. I don't care what he does, whatever he does, the fucking baller. He's gonna be that cornerstone on the defense for.
I think he overtakes Hobbs as the number one.
Well, no doubt. I think Jack Jones just has an eye for the ball. He's a fucking baller. I mean, that's the best way to explain it.
Yeah. Brandon Faison, I know he's on our team because he's on the IR. I was looking at the reports today. They're thinking he might get a buyout. Like that's kind of like Brandon Faison.
Oh yeah, I can see that. He's
hurt, so they're thinking like buyout. And we have 6 cornerbacks. We don't need 6.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Richardson and Devonshire. I was like, Bennett, Richardson, and Devonshire are all making the team. They're all draft picks. They're all drafted in the past 2 years, and they're all fast and athletic. Yeah. So I saw those 3 guys. I'm like, they're making the team with Jack Jones and Hobbs. It just matters who's going to make that 6th spot.
I'm surprised. Let's talk about some surprises with Sam Webb.
I didn't think he was going to make the team.
I mean, it was a kind of a surprise. I didn't think he was not going to make the team.
Yeah, I didn't think he would make it. I was like, we have too much other young talent.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. They are young. We just got to see what they can do, man. Safeties. I'm an Epps fan. That's not very common here. I do like Marcus Epps. I think he does play the safety position good. I think him and Morig are turning into a good little duo. I love Paulo Mau. I think we should play him more. Personally, I think he has an eye for the ball. Samoans are just good at football.
Football, even better with their hair.
They're just fucking good at football. You can throw it. I mean, damn, I have not seen one fail. I mean, I'm fucking around. I'm sure there was one, but they're good.
No, Same thing. Lower rounds.
Yeah.
Had some holes in his game. Came out of USC, and now he made a team. So it's like he's going to be a rotational safety.
Yeah, and he is. I mean, I know he had made the team. Is he still doing the signing in LA?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the ones who don't know, I don't know where it's at. Josh might take over. He is signing in LA if anyone's interested. Do you know where it's at?
I just posted it. Hold on, let me pull it up. It's free, by the way.
Is that with League of Bandits? No. Is that who is it?
They sent it to me. Saturday, September 7th. The Black Hole, the Raider Nation takeover. There's a tailgate that they're doing. It is on my story, and it's done by Raider Crusaders.
Raider Crusaders. That's who it is. So Palomar will be there if anyone's interested. It's a free event. I believe, is that the one where it's buy one get one free beers?
I don't know. Then I'm gonna be. It's gonna be after our tailgate, huh? Or after our golf tournament?
It's after our golf tournament. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I know. Are we still? I mean, are we doing the USC game? Are we going to Crusaders?
Yeah. I talked to Baker and John because their family's boosters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can get some seats for a good price. So yeah, we should go.
Yeah, whatever. I'm down for whatever. I mean,
I'm gonna wear my OJ jersey, so I'm gonna kill it.
Oh man,
I got an OJ autograph over there somewhere. Got a fucking helmet signed by him.
Crazy. He probably got Aaron Hernandez too.
Yeah, I wish. Jesus Christ.
I wish this guy. I wish. But yeah, Raider events. We are doing that. We'll be I'm gonna try to vlog the golf event as well with Ross. That sounds like a good time. There's a lot of Charger legends there. I know Mike Haynes is gonna be there from what he mentioned, and some other Raider legends. So gonna be golfing with them. Seth Joyner is gonna be there. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I know. I just know
Joyner. Probably Joyner. I'm sorry.
I seen Haynes was gonna be there, so we'll be. I went golfing over the weekend. I played terrible. I need a new driver. It is no longer working. So Josh is fucking.
I'm looking at everything up.
Yeah. That event is at Meadow Lake in LA. If you haven't already, there's a Raider Nation Golf Club. It's hosted by Ross. They have a club where you can get, like a towel, a hat. You can be subscribed to their events, and you can be able to do their events. I believe he's doing one with the Chiefs as well. It's like Red Kingdom versus Raider Nation. I believe that one's in Vegas. Expect a lot more legends there. They're going to have whiskey samples and stuff like that. So if you guys like golf, that's something you should look into.
I like free booze.
I like free booze too. I do. I need a new driver though. I went golfing on Sunday and I fucked up. It's split in half. Cool. Well, there we go. I mean, do you have anything else to add today, Josh?
Hey, we got some viewers. Hey, join up, have fun.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram and X. We're doing giveaways. We try to give back to the community here.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah. We want to get that. We want to get that subscription money. We want to get the ad revenue to support our fucking drinking and gambling habits.
Oh yeah.
I haven't posted that. I put $2,000 on the over, so we'll see what happens with that.
Josh has placed the bet through a close friend that he is placing $2,000 on the Raider over 6.5.
So if they win 5, I'm going to be screaming at telling people it's Gardner's fault. And
I'm so torn on that because I took the fucking bet.
I'm going to win. There's no fucking way we only win 6 games. I mean, there's no way.
Oh man.
If 6 games, then AP's in the hot seat, bro. Like big time.
Nah, I think they give him a year.
Next year will be in the hot seat. If we win like 5 games,
Yeah. I think that's only if the defense sees a big fall off. I don't see him getting into the hot seat here soon. I think I don't know. He has I love AP. He has me. He has Raider Nation in a fucking chokehold.
Chokehold. Okay. Shut up.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
He has us in a chokehold. Just by what he's doing and all that stuff. Cool. Well, we're gonna try to line some guests up as well. We're kind of seeing just how we were flowing at first. I believe we're 6-7 episodes in now.
Damn, it's been that many already?
Dude, yeah. We are we're about 6 or 7 in, so I believe it's starting with the vlog.
How the fuck do I see when I'm live on X?
Oh, go to your X page. I seen it. You were there.
Okay, I'm on my X page.
You're live. Look. Can you see? You got the little red thing. Just go to your page. You're live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, feedback. Hey, if you just don't know, I'm fucking 13 years older than Andrew. I'm a fucking boomer. So I'm like, how the fuck do I do this?
Are you 13 years older?
You're 26, right?
27.
Oh, 12. I mean,
12. I just turned 27.
yeah. I was not drinking my first beer when you're shitting in diapers.
Crazy. Oh, that attitude Josh had to use Twitter.
You did. I'm like, what do I do? How the fuck? I was always texting him. I'm like, bro, I don't know how to use this shit. I was like, hold on, tag me. What's the link? And he's like, and then he's all, stop using hashtags. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, hashtags don't really work.
That was a thing. I see on Raider pages they put Raider Nation and Raiders. That's it. 2 tags. Done. Yeah. I'm using 30 because I'm on Instagram.
Yeah.
So,
Instagram, that you get a big following with the hashtags. TikTok, stuff like that is usually hashtags. I've been trying to do TikToks, by the way. We'll see how that goes.
TikTok it's
fucking hard, man. I thought I'd been putting out some bangers, and one got like 6,000 views. I was like, that's fucking badass.
Oh.
I thought I was putting out some fucking bangers on TikTok, and
oh god. Oh, my son's video made me $3. That was cool when he knocked the shit out of that kid.
Yeah,
you see that?
$3 more than you had.
Yeah, I was like, hey, he made $3. I just posted another one. He trucked the kid today, running the ball. I'm like, nice.
I seen that one.
What's up, buddy? What? Yes, I'm almost done. My kid's like, I think let's play video games with me.
Nice. Go play some video games, Josh. I think we're done for today. Follow us on YouTube, QXGO. We're everywhere. Yep. Goat 209, Raiders AQ. Every Tuesday, we got vlogs coming out. We'll be at games. We got stickers made, which are going to be fun. Stickers, patches. We have a new logo that we put out, so we're doing a lot of things right now. And we'll see how this all goes, man.
And we got a giveaway budget, so we're going to be giving them some stuff away. So we're going to start small.
Josh has been cheating on me, but he's been giving shit away.
I had to clean out my closet, bro. And a couple of things we'll talk about off air. You know damn well why I gave it away. I'm like, fuck this
shit. I'll just play with you, man. All right, but follow. We are going to be doing giveaways at games, all that stuff. You see us at games, I'll take a shot with you. Josh, I don't know. He goes in for autographs. I'll get hammered with y'all. Don't worry.
I pick and choose. So if I have my kids with me, I send them in. I'm like, all right, go get some autographs for daddy. And then my son. So yeah, like I told you this. If my son gets it, whatever I paid for the jersey, I get my money back and I sell it, and I'll give some to him and I'll give some away.
Yeah, nice. Who are you going with for week 3?
It's week 3.
Home opener. Oh, we'll talk about it off camera. I don't know.
Nice.
We'll talk about it off camera. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for joining. We'll be here Tuesdays. We're gonna have a kind of an upload schedule going on when we do the vlogs for the games. I was thinking maybe doing a Tuesday drop on the vlog. So we'll be having those vlogs come out with tailgating experiences and all that. Thank you. Enjoy. Have a good night. End stream.
All right.
Well,